Hey everybody, Mondays with Martha. It's Martha Thill here, Remax Southern Shores. Monday, July 7th. Hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. We had a little tropical storm go through Saturday into Sunday and had a bunch of rain. I think we had a little over 3 inches, which was good. Our hearts certainly go out to all of those people in Texas who have suffered so greatly with that terrible flooding in Texas. Prayers for everyone there. Hopefully, hope they'll find more people. That's our prayer. Anyway, this morning I watched CNBC, which I watch every day. And this morning, the CEO from Trex, the deck building people, was on. And he was quite interesting because he talked a bit about the tariffs. And one of the things that he had mentioned is that a lot of the tariffs that are affecting aluminum and steel, and there's a new tariff deadline that was discussed, I guess, over the weekend. It seems that there's going to be another deadline, so it seems to keep moving. But they built higher levels of their pre-tariff inventories. And I think a lot of companies did that. Not knowing what was going to happen, they went ahead and increased their inventories. So they're able to absorb and share some of that tariff burden with their suppliers. At least that's what they're trying to do. They're taking time to kind of look at the tariffs, look at the timing of them, and not to react to them right away. Just take some time. It's interesting, though, too, because he also mentioned about remodeling, because as the homes are aging, and there are a bunch of homes that are aging, not everything is new. As they are aging, they're going to have more remodeling, and more remodeling is obviously going to help a Trex deck if you're going to put in a new deck. It looks like the national average first-time home buyer is nearly almost 40 years old, which I know I bought my first house, I think, when I was 22 or 23. So that's kind of a big change. Of course, it's been a long time ago, but prices are coming down. Rates are slightly higher than they have been, but buyers are still not buying. Part of it is there's just too much economic and geopolitical uncertainty that's kind of spooked people from making big financial decisions. So it's going to mean more price cuts for our sellers. There are more listings, certainly, than there have been recently. So the buyers have more opportunities. They have more choices than they had before. So that's pretty important for our sellers to note. There are going to be some price adjustments that are going to be coming down the pike. So just be careful of that. Well, I've got some stats for you. As of June, our entire MLS had 7,562 listings, which is up 17%. Year over year. June closed MLS from our MLS. It was 1,499. So you can see we've got 7,000 on the MLS altogether, and we only closed 1,400 in June, and that's up 3%. Days on market, it's 100 days now. It's up 8.7%, and month supply is 5.6, up 19%. So we're right on the cusp there between a buyer and a seller's market. So I think it's something that everybody needs to be aware of. So anyway, I hope you guys had a good 4th. I hope you're staying safe. If there's anything that we can do for you, please feel free to give us a call. We're certainly never too busy for your referrals. Have a great week.